Have you ever found yourself driving down a road that feels so eerily quiet, so overwhelmingly still, that it's as if the entire world has hit the pause button, like nature itself is holding its breath, waiting for something mysterious to happen? A road where the trees loom in too close, their gnarled branches intertwining above you, not to shield you, but to ensnare you, to hide you away from the comforting glow of the stars. Welcome to Clinton Road, New Jersey, a place that's not just paved with asphalt and gravel, but rich with the whispers of countless untold tales. This road doesn't merely exist in our world. It occupies the space between worlds. It's not a destination for a dare, nor a thrill to chase for a fleeting rush. Clinton Road chooses you. It beckons you in the dead of night when your spirit is most exposed, when you're most inclined to listen. Tonight, we heed that call. Not to seek answers, for Clinton Road offers none, but to surrender ourselves to the dark mysteries that slink through the trees, the ones that only the brave or the reckless dare to confront. Because Clinton Road doesn't just share a story, it pulls you into one. Picture this: you're all alone. It's past midnight, not the glamorous midnight of city lights and buzzing neon, but the true midnight where darkness folds in on itself and devours the horizon. The world behind you has faded into oblivion. Ahead, a narrow strip of cracked asphalt cuts through a forest so thick it feels like a passage to another realm. Your headlights seem feeble against the overwhelming darkness. They illuminate only a few feet in front of you, casting eerie shadows that flicker and fade, making the trees appear almost sentient, almost alive. There's an eerie stillness, absolutely nothing. No chirping crickets, no gentle rustle of the breeze, not even the soft scuffle of hidden creatures. Just the quivering hum of your car's engine and the frantic thump of your own heartbeat, pounding against your ribs like a trapped animal. You keep driving, but each mile feels like a weight, as if invisible hands are pushing against your car, urging you to turn back, pleading for you to rethink your journey. Shadows flicker at the corners of your vision. Are they real? Or is your mind starting to unravel under the pressure of this unnatural quiet? You sense it. The eyes, always lurking just beyond your headlights, always watching. On Clinton Road, the silence isn't empty. It's filled with things too ancient, too bizarre, and too broken to belong anywhere else. And then, the bridge, an old structure, sagging under the burden of forgotten years. Its rusted metal creaks even in the stillness, whispering stories of sorrow into the night. Below, a narrow stream snakes through like a dark vein, carrying not just water but the weight of old grief. This is the spot, the heart of one of Clinton Road's most haunting legends, the ghost boy of the bridge. They say he drowned here ages ago. Some claim it was an accident, others murmur darker tales, that he was pushed, that he was chased, that something dragged him under. But no matter how the story unfolds, it always concludes the same: a young life snuffed out, too soon, too cruelly. They say the boy's spirit never truly left. Local legend has it that if you stop on the bridge at night and toss a coin into the stream, the boy will toss it back to you. It doesn't happen right away. Sometimes you find yourself waiting, and a creeping doubt settles in. Maybe the legend is just that, a story, until you hear it. A soft plink against the asphalt behind you. You turn, your heart racing, and there it is, your coin, resting where no hand could have placed it. The air grows colder and you might sense it then. The brush of icy fingers against your own. Gentle, sad. Not a gust of wind, not a trick, but a touch, a child's touch, yearning to be remembered. Those brave enough to gaze into the stream's dark waters have glimpsed a pale face beneath the surface. Not angry, not vengeful, just heartbroken. A sadness so deep it clings to your skin, seeps into your bones, and never really leaves you. The bridge isn't haunted by rage, it's haunted by sorrow. A sorrow so tangible, it becomes part of you. You speed away from the bridge, shaken and breathless. But Clinton Road doesn't let you go that easily. Because then, the truck appears. Out of nowhere, without a hint of warning, blinding headlights burst into your rearview mirror. An old, monstrous truck, its engine roaring like a furious beast, comes barreling after you. Panic grips your chest. You slam the accelerator, but no matter how fast you go, it closes in, inching closer, closer, until its grill is almost touching your bumper. No honk, no swerve, no escape. You feel like prey, being hunted, judged. And just when you think a collision is unavoidable, just when you're certain you'll feel the bone-crushing impact, the truck disappears, just like that. Cleanly, as if it had never existed. No screech of brakes, no skid marks, no dust. Just the empty road and the echo of your own shattered breath. They say the ghost truck shows up for those who dare to drive down Clinton Road. Not to harm them, but to unravel their minds, to etch fear so deeply into their souls that the scars never truly fade. And if you listen closely, even years down the line, you might still catch a glimpse of it. The low, rumbling growl of an engine, trailing behind you, inching closer. But the night has a more cruel tricks up its sleeve. In the shadows, you catch a sight of them. Two glowing red eyes lurking deep in the woods. Eyes that never blink, never shift, never look away. Eyes that belong to no creature known to humankind. When you shine your headlights in their direction, they disappear. But when you turn off the lights, they reappear, even brighter, closer, watching. Some claim it's a hellhound. Others murmur about ancient forest spirits, older and darker than any deity man has ever dared to name. But one thing is certain. If you spot those red eyes, you need to get out of there immediately. Because to those eyes, you're not just a passerby. You're prey. And the forest doesn't easily let go of its prey. Stray off the road and you might stumble upon it. The Druidic Temple. A crumbling, moss-covered circle of concrete wrapped in legend and foreboding. By day, it resembles the forgotten remains of some ancient ritual. But, at night, it comes alive. Witnesses recount seeing faceless figures in robes, standing in silent circles, gathered around fires that flicker without a flame. They talk of strange chants, echoing but not comprehensible, resonating deep within your bones. Symbols pulse on the walls, faintly glowing with a life of their own. Some say the temple isn't just haunted, it's a gateway, a place where the veil between worlds grows thin. Those who linger too long often feel themselves slipping away, not just from awareness, but from reality itself. As you venture further down the road, entwined in vines and heavy with sorrow, you'll come across Cross Castle, or at least what's left of it. Once a proud structure, it now stands in decay, more of a wound than a ruin, a scar etched into the earth. Those brave enough to approach often report feeling a wave of nausea, a dizzying vertigo, and a deep, gut-wrenching sadness. Some even leave with scratches that seem to appear out of nowhere, only to become bloody and raw by morning. The castle walls appear to weep in the darkness, and if you listen closely enough, you might catch the faint whispers pleading for release. But the terrors of Clinton Road don't stop at the supernatural. No, the ground here is steeped in real blood. The notorious mob hitman, Richard the Iceman Kuklinski, admitted to using these very woods as his personal graveyard, tossing aside his victims like discarded dolls among the trees. His weapon of choice? Cyanide, silent, efficient, and undetectable. When authorities followed his hushed instructions, They uncovered evidence too grim for the papers, too horrific for campfire tales. Real death, real bodies, real horror. That's what sets Clinton Road apart. It doesn't just invite your imagination, it demands your respect, because everything you dread here might just be true. As we approach the final stretch of this journey, with every twist and turn of Clinton Road etched deep into your memory, one question lingers. Have you really left Clinton Road behind, or has a piece of you been taken, forever hidden among the swaying trees and still waters? You might brush this off as mere folklore. You might feel invincible. But if you ever find yourself on Clinton Road, and your radio starts to buzz with static, your headlights flicker unexpectedly, and an instinctual urge to flee washes over you, heed that warning. Because Clinton Road doesn't just haunt the night, it haunts you. And one day, when the world falls silent, and the shadows creep a little too close, you'll recall it all. The soft splash of a coin tossed back, the glint of red eyes lurking in the woods, the thunderous roar of a ghostly truck pursuing you down an endless stretch of asphalt, and you'll realize Clinton Road isn't just a place you visited, it's a place that never truly let you go. Clinton Road isn't just a tale you hear, it's a tale that listens to you. And so our adventure along Clinton Road comes to an end. But the road itself, it never really stops. It waits, it watches, it remembers. Tonight, we've wandered through forgotten shadows, heard the cries trapped within crumbling stones, and peered into a darkness that doesn't just dwell in the trees, but lingers within us. You might convince yourself it's all just tales. Perhaps by tomorrow morning, the memories will start to fade, like a dream that slips away just as you wake. But then, late one night when the world around you falls silent, you might just feel it again. That unseen hand brushing against your skin, that sudden chill, for no apparent reason, the sensation of unseen eyes observing. Clinton Road doesn't need your permission to haunt you. It simply does. Thank you for having the courage to travel this road with us. If you felt the fear, if you felt the sadness, if you sense the pull of something ancient and unseen, then you've already left a piece of yourself behind. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more journeys into the realms where legends come alive and where the line between myth and reality blurs into one. Because here, on this channel, we don't just tell stories, we live them. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and never, ever ignore the silence.